When I got back to playing CS, I had one of the best mices I ever owned, the MX Master 2S, but it just didn't cut it for gaming. After a bit of research, I ended up going with glorious PC Model D. This mouse has received a lot of attention and hype. From the start I was looking at the Model O, but then I decided to go with the Model D, because of ergonomic grip. And you gotta have the D, right? There is basically no price difference between O and D. I think it was like 1 or 2 euros from the store I bought it from. Also, I got the matte black version if you're wondering. All jokes aside about the D, let's do a quick unboxing. So the Model D comes in a low profile box, black, white and orange. At the bottom you have some information display, a beautiful box, it's going on my shelf 100%. When you take the lid off, you're greeted with the mouse itself as the first item. And let me tell you something, the first time you're gonna pick it up, the weight will surprise you. Why does everything sound so freaking dirty? They had to name it the D, right? They absolutely had to. And then below that, it's a bunch of papers and brochures and stickers, but one of the important items in there is the additional glorious Model D skates. These are the feet for your mouse that you can put on additionally for even smoother glide. The first thing you notice when you pick up the mouse is the weight. This thing is so light, like one of those dirt cheap $3 mices. But not in a bad way, the build quality is great. The only thing that bothers me a little bit is how the main buttons do this. Now I just want to point out here that you won't hear this when you're playing, when you're using the mouse, because these are the main switches, the plastic, that is rattling a little bit, and when you have your fingers on them, it won't do that sound. I just want to show you that those buttons or switches are loose a little bit, It's not a huge deal, it's not a huge problem, but it does bother me a little bit. Pre-travel is okay. The rest of the buttons are fine, scroll is well. And the next thing is cable. As I mentioned at the start, I had the MX Master 2S before, which is wireless, and honestly, this mouse feels like it's wireless because the cable is just so light. I would usually place it under my audio card and I really can't feel it when I'm playing. Never gets in the way and it just moves with the mouse so freely. When it comes to visuals, I think we can all agree this mouse looks cool. With the cutouts and overall design and the LEDs. I love the side LEDs, by the way. If you have it set to RGB, the colors just seamlessly run from the top to the back. It looks amazing on the desk. Another thing I love about it is the software. You set the settings, you hit apply, and the mouse remembers it. The software doesn't need to be open all the time. You preset your settings to different colors. There's a light at the bottom that indicates which setting you are on, and you shift between them with this DPI button. Now what about the in-game performance? The only game I play right now is CSGO, and as you know, it's a skill-based game. It requires quick reactions and precise movement, and that's exactly what the mouse delivers. My previous mouse had around 150 grams, this one has 69. And until you try a lighter mouse, you don't really believe it makes a difference, but it does. Especially when you have to make quick, short moves. The lighter the mouse, the less force you have to use to move it from the spot and to stop it as well. The feet are great, it glides perfectly on the surface, and of course you have the additional pair you can stick on if you want to, but I won't do it now because I'm waiting for the new mouse mat to arrive and then we'll see how it performs there. All in all, for what I use it for, I think I couldn't have made a better choice. And now the next thing I need is a 144Hz monitor. And then a new CPU and a new motherboard and a GPU as well. PSU is a bit weak. Like, does it ever end? Huh? Anyways, if you have a chance to try out this mouse, definitely go for it, do it. But if you don't, I'm sure you won't regret buying it. If you have any questions regarding the mouse, let me know in the comments and I will do my best to answer. I'll try to reply to all of the comments. Have a wonderful day and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.